You good, bro? I'm sorry. What's up, Frost Bros? Welcome back to the Daggerfall playthrough. It is currently part 9, and we have still yet to actually do our first actual main quest bit. We managed to speak with Lady Brindisi or whoever, the lady who gave us. I think we still have the note. If I actually go in here, yeah, this parchment. It was Lady Morgaya. My bad. Or oh wait. Eyes and ears abroad say that you are interested. Yeah, fate of a certain letter. The Emperor should not be so careless, nor should a queen. You should really come to visit me in Castle Wayrest. I have some interesting tidbits that I'm sure you would enjoy hearing. Morgaya, Princess of Wayrest. How long have we had this? I actually reckon I know that quest. Oh, that quest is hard. It's a side quest, but it helps us with the note. But it's one of the hardest side quests for its level. So I am going to drop a one save. Yeah, one save. Out here in the beautiful, beautiful town that will probably the beautiful city of Auntie Claire. I'll probably not come back here in a while because, of course, I gotta move outward to Wayrest. This is going to be quite rough. I'm going to probably grab some gold with me because I know this quest. We're going to have to go speak with a very powerful necromancer. I'll say that much. You'll know him when you hear about him, when I read about him, because he's a bit of a big deal. But right quick, if I remember correctly, there should be a bank here. I'm gonna grab like a little bit of spending money, because we may need some. Because in the last episode, I think it was, I actually made a few deposits, so we should have plenty. Yeah, we got the Bank of Auntie Claire just north of the palace, which the palace is this way, and yeah, the palace is full of root. Would it be mean to join the Knights of the Rose and Wayrest? Because I came to Auntie Claire to join the Knights of the Flame, but, they all kicked me to the mud, to the rain, telling me I wasn't worthy. But if I were to join the Knights of the Rose, I wonder if they would allow me in. I mean, I am a warlock, but, you know, I'm a warlock that's a bit wealthy. I may have obtained a bit of gold, a little on the ill side, but I'll just withdraw from my account save. I'm just gonna withdraw a good 1,000. That. No, I'm gonna withdraw 500. I want to be smart. Like get up to 1,000 gold. That should be enough to like buy some gear when I'm there in Wayrest. Buy a souvenir or two for the Fighters Guild that I'm crashing at, like a warlock hobo. But anyways, we're in Auntie Claire, and we got a letter from Morgaya of Wayrest, and I don't know how long that letter's been in my inventory, and honestly, that was one of the letters I was waiting for. There's another one, but who knows? Maybe we'll get it when we head out here. And of course, if we took a ship, it would cost 300 gold, but only spend 11 days. We can go on foot. Nothing wrong with going on foot. So yeah, let's begin our great journey. Oh, and if we actually buy a ship with gold, we can actually buy a ship ourselves and travel across the water for free. and the sloop is actually good enough, and it's actually a really good escape plan, because you see there's the ship button. If you were to press that, even if you were being chased by guards or anything, you'd immediately go out into the middle of the ocean where there are no guards or anything, and you could rest, you could go back, you could literally leave the ship in the middle of the night and be in the city in the middle of the night with no guards awake and just go rob places and then immediately leave to your ship. Like, this game has freedom in it. But anyways, it's still not my best because it is very unforgiving, and on top of that, despite the freedom, a lot of it is very punishing freedom. Like, you really have to earn everything, and it can be a little tedious when you have to, clear out the 500th house of a bear infestation, like, that can get tedious. If I could cut that part out and just, maybe do good quests in, like, the dungeons, but dungeons that didn't want me to bang my head against a wall from spending 10 years just trying to find a single bear. If I didn't have to do dungeons like that, this game would be a bit up there. It would probably be head-to-head with Morrowind. But, that would be with mods. And of course, I know Unity exists, but I tried it, and it doesn't exactly knock off all my boxes. And in fact, it actually takes away from what I like about Daggerfall. Because you see, the thing about Daggerfall is it's a Bethesda game. It's meant to be buggy. It's meant to be an unfinished mess that just works enough to pass by. That's the whole point of a Bethesda game, is to have a bit of fun with the fun the developers had, with their, wouldn't say laziness, but lack of fixing stuff, like, that's the best way to describe it. And I know there's people who are like, oh, well, the older games don't have fun glitches. Like in Skyrim, you can get launched up into the stratosphere by a giant. That's a fun glitch, but Morrowind's buggy save files is not a fun glitch. Morrowind has fun glitches. I mean, just look at Soul Trap exploit. And Daggerfall has fun glitches. Look at the fact that... Oh, that took a while. Okay, so I should drop, since I've traveled a very far distance, I'm going to drop a 2 save. I'm going to be very careful because these places, they can be dangerous. And of course, these guys will not, like in Daggerfall, the actual city Daggerfall, not the game Daggerfall, there would be a guard standing here, and he would basically tell you to respect royalty, and then you have to crouch whenever you're talking to royalty, or at least you have to bow when talking to royalty, or these people will attack you. They'll also attack you if you investigate them too much, so I'm not going to look at them. And now, this here's Morgaya, and this here is her Alfiq friend. Oh great Morgaya, I have gotten your letter. You're trying to track down that letter of the Emperor's, yes? There are very few scandals in the Bay of which I am totally ignorant. I could give you some information, but nothing is without a price, my dear Morga. That I know well. I need a champion who does fear the fire of oblivion. Are you interested? Yeah, so, fun fact, Oblivion was actually originally the heavens in this game. Like, in the context, Oblivion is typically depicted as, like, the heavens. And the idea of hell is, well, hell. And it was only in, like, Morrowind, or actually, no, I think Battlespire actually mentioned that Oblivion was essentially the hellscape. that it was a misconception that Oblivion was like the heaven space. There was a lot of reworking during the early games, but yes, yes, I'll be interested in being your champion. By the cliffs of solitude, that is a relief to me. Do not ask any question. Get this letter to a certain high-level sorcerer at the Necromancer's Crypt, Scourge Burrow, in the Dragontail Mountains. Avoid the rift if you see it. If you see it, you have gone too far. They will not be expecting you and will not wait for any introductions. The necromancers feel that death is a reward for the living, not a punishment. Once you have delivered the letter, they would feel no need to guarantee your safety. It is their way. I need the letter delivered, and a response from, just the King of Worms in my hand 1 month from now, at the absolute latest. Latest. The risks are very high, Morga. Please do not fail me. Wait, did you say the King of Worms? You mean Manny Marco, the King of... Do not question. Okay, okay, ma'am. I will not question. Off to the Dragontail Mountains with me for the hardest quest for this game. Like, seriously, this is... Oh. Yeah. The palaces actually count as dungeons. That's one of the fun parts about this. It's actually kind of funny. And of course, it's actually funny. You can actually assault all those guards inside the temples, and it actually doesn't count as murder because you're assaulting bandits. If that makes sense. Like, this game is beautiful. It is just beautiful in many ways. Now, I know that I'm looking for a very specific dungeon. Here it is. Scourge Burrow. Only 9 days away. Oh man, like what's the worst I could... Oh, you can somewhat see it right ahead. It's the middle of the night. Oh man. Yeah. This place is probably one of the most terrifying regions in this entire game. Like, this temple, it literally has some of the hardest enemies in the weirdest of spots. Now, what I do remember is there's coffins in here. One of these coffins is certain death. The others, well, there's one that's certain death, one that is the actual way. If I remember correctly, you can open these, and you can actually look inside, and you can see which ones are pitfalls, and which ones are just dead ends. And if I remember correctly, yeah, the center one's a pitfall, and if I remember correctly, the center one is a mummy trap. Like, if you fall down there, there's two mummies that will, like, curse you and stuff. And, like, that's metagaming and stuff. But, look, okay, tell you what. It wouldn't be metagaming if I actually prove it. Because if I play a save beforehand and actually do it, it's no longer metagaming. It's just me playing the game normally. So I'm going to cast Fly, so I can levitate. I'm going to have out my axe, and I'm going to float down. And as you can see, there's mummies. And as you can see, my weapons are ineffective, and they actually have me stuck. Oh, Lord. Wow. Okay, I didn't think this through, but yeah. Mummies would just murder me. There's no way around that. Okay, cool. Now, there's another region. If I just fully load my game. Down here, if I were to cast Fly, which of course all my spells go around, they're annoying when they do that, but it is what it is. Now, if I remember correctly, there's this region down here, and yes, these are the steps. Down these steps are zombies. Zombies hit hard in this game. And when I say hard, I mean these guys are probably the hardest enemies in the game you can deal with at this stage. And I mean, these guys are terrifying. I can probably get close enough to hit them, but I don't want to risk it because these guys can actually take out half my health in one hit. And I know that from experience. I played barbarians that couldn't get past this part. I literally on a no magic run, in order to get past this part, I literally had to just spam arrows. That was the only way I could proceed. So what I'm going to do is cast Firebolt. Cast Firebolt. Not enough spell points. So of course what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here, see if I can find a place to rest. Of course I cannot rest down here, so I think you can climb out of regions and still... Oh no. So those mummies are somewhere. Those mummies are very close, and yikes, they're not good. Can I sleep now? Oh, till fully healed. Alright, let's do this. This is going to be cowardly, but hey, this is the best I can do. Now, oh, I can jump that far? I'm sorry, what? Did y'all see that? What? What? Okay, that makes literally no sense. Okay, cool. Well, the zombie's down here. I know the zombie's down here. I'm too scared to approach. I don't like zombies. They're... Yeah, you can hear them. Okay. Okay. So there's a zombie sitting right there. He is literally waiting right out there. Oh boy. Looking at my magic, I have damage fatigue. I got firebolt, which, how much does this do? Like, let's take a look at it. It's not the worst. It's, you know, like 5 to 10 every level. I can cast a grand total of 81, so that's like, I can cast like 3 of them. Oh, wow. So yeah, that's not bad damage, but zombies have a lot of health, and they're pretty fast, as y'all saw there. They are absolutely terrifying. No spell points. Oh god. Get out of climbing mode. What are you doing? Okay. Y'all saw there. That zombie tore me to shreds in seconds. He was about to kill me, literally right there. I'm going to have to res XP. Yeah, that healed me up a bit, but I'm afraid that's not going to help me out in this situation. Not immediately, at the very least. There are enemies nearby, so I can't heal up here. I know I can climb out of this place, and of course there's mummies everywhere that are super annoying if these guys will not shut up. I swear. Oh lord, are you kidding me? I should not be in here. That's a vampire. Um, hmm. Yeah. Okay. Cool. You know, I guess that's what I get for trying to climb out of a coffin. What the heck was that? Man, that's okay. So, let's try this again. Again with super jumping. Like, that's the second time. What the heck? Alright. So yeah, I guess that's the best way out. Yeah, that's a flat wall. So that's the flat wall that I should use. Alright, you know what? New strategy. Once I get hit, I'm going to spam res XP. And I'm just going to rush in and out. Alright, so there's two of them. Of course there's two of them. Why wouldn't there be? Alright, so... Oh! So one of the zombies went through the floor. Like, straight up. Okay, cool, cool. And as you can see, I have essentially that much health in blue now. Alright, alright. As you can see, the camera shake is something else. And as you can see, these guys just don't learn when to give up. Ooh, hit him once. See that? I hit him once. A single time. Now I just need to hit him like 500 more times or so. Like, yeah, Sindar Dreth was a lot more potent at dealing with zombies than Mortar Dreth. Yeah, like, oh lord, he can climb. When did they learn to climb? That's scary. That's terrifying. Please stop moaning. Okay. Out of spell points. Alright. I can swing at him once more. Alright. That's it. I'm out. I'm not fighting anymore. I'm going to climb out, rest up, come back. Is this cowardly? Yes. Is it the only way I can deal with it? Yes. Is this kind of lame? Most certainly. But you know what? It is what it is. I'm just going to climb up onto this coffin now and go to sleep because apparently, as I saw earlier, standing in... Oh wait, this corner... Oh, never mind. You know what? I wonder if I can just close the coffin and just go on top of it, you know? Yeah, like that. And then if I can... Yeah, like that. Oh, that's one way to do it. Okay, so let's climb up. Enemies nearby. It's, alright. Swear, these mummies are going to be the death of me. I swear to God, they don't shut up. And the worst thing is, they are literally the one enemy that's preventing me from sleeping. Like, you can hear the like, seriously, the mummy ear rape, and it's intensifying. Okay, where's a good coffin to sleep on top of? I guess if I tried at this angle, it'd be a bit easier. There we go. Still enemies. Oh, I can actually rest here. Oh, thank the Nine Divines. I'm sorry, what game? Okay, let's jump down. Let's drop yet another 3 save. Alright. Found a good place to rest. The zombie's still here. You good, bro? I'm sorry. What? Huh? I beg your pardon. What just happened? Did I... Okay, I'm gonna save here. I don't know if I'm going to die or something, or if I'm gonna find those zombies later, but I swear, those zombies just vanished. Now, question is, where do I go from here? Because I have to get to Morgar. Or not Morgar. King of Worms, Mana Marco himself. And he could literally be anywhere in this crypt. I'm just gonna hang lefts till I find him. I know he's in the lower areas. I know that much. I remember bits and pieces of this mission, because it has been a while, but I do know that this mission is a lot easier past those zombies, and I cannot believe I managed to get past them like that. That was honestly kind of a joke, and that bad is going to be stuck up there, so I may as well leave him. Not hurting anyone, you know. He's just stuck in the ceiling is all. Now I know there's one area out here where a vampire will pop out and drink your blood if you are not careful, and if you approach the wrong area. There's a Nightblade. I'm going to... I think it's control? Nope, not control. Is it all? FN? Nope, couldn't find it in time. I think it was Q. I'll have to try it later. Yeah, it was Q, that was sneak. I remember it's a hold down. And ooh, look at that. Ooh, a history of Daggerfall. A +1 helm. 60 moolah! That's good. Steel Claymore is not bad. Too bad I'm not a Claymore user. Chain. A Dwarven. I'm going to equip that. And I'm just going to take all of this. All of this. Yeah, it should be nice and geared up now. Nice and ready for some more venturing. This is honestly, wow. I love when honestly, the audio breaking is actually a pretty good part of this game. It's kind of funny. Like, it's not necessarily that annoying to me as it is just kind of hilarious when it happens. Because you get some funny moments with the audio breaking. Like that zombie earlier that was just... Alright, it looks like... I know it's in the lower sections. I don't know if it's in like the very bottom or a little up. I know if you've gone to the rift, you've gone too far. Of course, you do not get an actual directions on, where to go to even get to the rift. So it's like, lock has nothing to fear for me. Does not unlock. Oh my god, I found it. Okay, put my weapon away. Yeah, there's liches and vampires in this area. Not just any liches and vampires, ancient. If I piss off the wrong person, also these scantily ladies are kind of crazy. If I piss off the wrong person, I'm done for. Essentially. Oh, great Manimarco, how much I idolize you. Greetings, I have brought a letter. Very good. If you are not rewarded with death by the loyal servants of the borough, give this note to Princess Morgaya, please. Thank you, oh loyal mighty. I'm gonna ask the other people in here. Hey, lady, would you happen to know anything? Since you're in the Necromancers, would you happen to know what the Necromancers are all about? Oh, well, that's easy. It is best not to even talk about the Necromancers. Unlike the mages, they are devoted to a singular cause, but despite horror stories to the contrary, no one knows what this cause may be. So you're in a cult. Okay. I don't think I've ever spoke with this. You're kidding, right? Okay. That's just a Bethesda moment. That is just a straight Bethesda moment. I think I could have flown out of that, though I'm not 100% sure. Honestly, I kind of flew pretty far doing that. What I do know is going this way will take us right back to where we were. So let's give that letter back to Manimarco. Let's open the door again. Cannot believe his door is locked. But anyways, I cannot believe you can't climb this. Like, seriously. Very good. Alright. Now, if I just run up here, I wonder if I can just go up this pedestal, Like, okay, jumping seems to be a bad idea from that angle, so what I'm going to do, because I do have a save, so I'm not 100% worried. I just want to talk to this one individual over here. It just seems interesting, and climbing mode, there we go. Whoa, wait a minute. Bartfa? Well, Farkfa, I misread your body a bit. How about you tell me what you know of the necromancers, Like, I'm afraid I just don't know. Okay, so this must be one of your pretty boys. That's a lich. ancient lich, and I can speak with the King of Worms himself. Let me ask him what he knows about the necromancers. O great and mighty Marco of the necromancers, the King of Worms, what do you know of the necromancers? Sorry, friend, I'd help you if I could. Oh, that's just hilarious. And of course, there's more cultists and people of, like, Clark, who just, look interesting. That was kind of funny, though. And, oh, we got a bat. We gotta get down from here so I can kill you. There we go. There we go. Wasn't that bad, was it? Oh yeah, I can recall which way I went like this, so yeah, I did not go left, so came from the right side, and then I came from up here. Now, should be just a straightforward wall. Wait a minute. Did I take a wrong turn? I did. Okay, so... Okay, let's not take a wrong turn this time, because I do not want to get lost in here and die to something terrible, especially with the letter to Morgaya. Yeah, let's leave the exact way we came in, so out through here. Hopefully those zombies don't just reappear in front of me. If they do, then I would actually hate this game a lot more. Now, I know that they're coming from here. And you know what? I'm just going to leave the fancy way. I'm not going to leave the peasant way of climbing out of this tomb. Nah, I'm going to leave the Telvanni way. Later, witches and liches. I should have said later, liches. Later, liches. And yes, I'm going to actually drop some stuff in my wagon. You gotta remember to put wagon down or it's just not gonna go through. Kind of weird. But anyways, drop some stuff in our wagon, then actually leave. Ooh, rank odor shatters behind us. Oh yeah, let's take a look at the top of this place, Let's actually land on the very tippy top of... Yeah, this place is massive. For, a crypt. Funny thing is, there's actually a dungeon that's known for being humongous! Yet it's only like this tall. Anyways, we're going to go back to Wayrest, which is just going to be right over here, in this beautiful area. It's going to take 8 days. Hardly a month. We can just head to Wayrest, and people will question why I smell like death, and I can tell them to screw themselves, because, why would you question it? I'm Morgardreth. Don't say I smell like death. Because, in other words, you may add to the smell. Anyways, we're just going to head on over to the temple, or not the temple, but the palace. The fancy place with the fancy house and the fancy people. And we're going to hand this letter right to Morgaya. Where we're going to do that is by hopping this hedge when I get a chance. There we go. I don't know how climbing mode just activates like that. Like, it feels so random. Like, it doesn't feel natural, Like, it feels like I should press a button. Like, I should have a button to press to actually enter climbing mode. But no, it just activates randomly if you walk into a wall for a random amount of time. And it's literally random. Like, it feels so weird. Because sometimes I'll run into a wall and BAM! Active climbing mode. Immediately. And then other times I'll run into a wall trying to activate climbing mode for a minute. And it's like, oh wait, you want to enter climbing mode. Here you go. So I don't know. Maybe it's skill-based or something. Though even the wiki, from what I looked at, I don't think it's skill-based based off the wiki. It doesn't really say from the last I checked. Maybe I haven't checked good enough. But anyways, let's go ahead and run up to the princess. Should probably not be running in the halls, but hey. Oh guy, I have brought news. It's done! I will be Queen of Firsthold, although I'm sure the engagement will be quite lengthy. Now I promise you information about the Emperor's letter. The letter you seek is in the hands of Gothward, the warlord of the Orcs. He brought it from the thieves. He bought it from the Thieves Guild of Daggerfall after one of their number stole it from Queen Obgai. Ooh. I confess, I don't know why the Emperor sent it to Obgai. The girl is innocent to a fault, and everyone knows that Gothrid is not the loyal empire today that Lysandus was. Of course, my own family well enough of this boring court gossip. If you should really want to find this letter, you should set in with Minisra, the former queen of Daggerfall, the queen mother of Minisra, the former queen of Daggerfall, the queen mother to Gothrid. I wouldn't directly approach her. Start with someone of lower station. Oh yeah, and my reward, a cloth amulet. Bing! Don't know what it does. I can't see what it does. What does it do? Hmm, it's just fancy stuff. Fancy jewelry. Well, that's nice. I got a cloth amulet now. And now there's thieves and everything just looking around as I leave. Wayrest. And I guess I'll head on back to Auntie Claire. Who knows, maybe we'll actually get a level up and maybe we'll actually get our way into the next quest. Auntie Claire's sitting right here. It's so crazy that I can find some of these locations just by looking on my map without having to actually type them. You know, when you play this game enough times, it just happens, you know. You just gain the ability just to do that. And I honestly impress myself with that sometimes. And it's Turtis. Oh, Lord. But anyways, we're back in Auntie Claire. We've done ourselves a little quest. We got ourselves our first story quest done. We dealt with that. Now we gotta work on leveling up. So that's gonna be rough. But anyways, we can now rest easy, save here. And yeah, I think that could actually be a good place to wrap things up for now. You know, we're level 4. We got ourselves a good quest in. We got the Fighters Guild we can deal with. But anyways, we're running our time a bit high here, so I think that's going to be it for today. This has been your bro Frostbrew, and I think I'll catch you on the next one. Later!